we have to just wait out and see where it's all going. Welcome to the Development Pod. I'm your host, Brendan Brown. Today we're going to be talking about my particular thoughts on Threads. This is the first day it's actually been released. It's July 6th as this recording, and I don't know when this video is going to be posted, but I know I'm going to talk about my personal opinions with Threads. When I first heard about this news, it was about 3 days ago, and around that time, 3 days ago, I was looking at Zuckerberg and Elon Musk rumors about them fighting. XYZ is some nonsense. I thought it was all funniness, but they were actually going to do the fight, but eventually it got postponed or canceled, if I'm not mistaken. And really, if you think about it, the real cage fight now is Threads and Twitter. But to get back to the point here, and I was like, what the heck is Threads? Eventually I realized what Threads was. Basically, it was supposed to be something that's supposed to beat Twitter. So I was like, what is this? Is this going to be like another Instagram, another Facebook? I said, let me see what this app is all about. Then I downloaded today. I finally realized that it's basically Twitter, but in like an Instagram version of it. Like, for example, Facebook is old school Instagram. Instagram is young people's Facebook in a way. And Threads is like Twitter, but in an Instagram Zuckerberg inspired way, with modifications to it that are really modernized and not so like 2013-ish compared to like Twitter. Twitter's stuff is more like old school, kind of dead. The features are kind of the same, but it's like Threads has it a little bit more advanced and a little bit more smoother and quicker compared to Twitter. And I looked at a post recently on Instagram that talked about how Twitter is thinking of, I think, suing Threads because of the fact that Threads, as this recording, has now got over around, I think, 30 million users within 24 hours of it being released. So I started today. You can follow my Threads if you want to. Link should be down below. I'm gonna start to add it to my link tree too. Threads is gonna be a good new Twitter. No, my predictions for it is yet. Stay tuned though, because I'm gonna have a live stream with Benjamin Wong. I recently had him as a guest on my podcast. Link should be down below for that too. I honestly think with Threads though, it's gonna be like another Twitter, but just more with a banger. I think it's gonna be kind of famous, but I think it will die down maybe in like the next few months. That's my first prediction, but my second prediction of this app is that it's probably going to be just like TikTok. Maybe it'll be like the new thing where people can go in, get more stuff, get more content, get everything. But like I say, it may not be like TikTok, but it could be, because hey, it's linked to Instagram. So once Instagram users go on Thread, they'll probably look at more content via Thread, because you automatically get a link once you automatically make an account if you want to be viewable and pressable and linkable. But honestly, with Thread, I really do think that it's going to be pretty much just like Twitter. Just, it's not going to be dead like Twitter, that's all. And I think that we have to just wait out and see where it's all going. And guys, I also just want to give you some more updates thanks to Maya Parker. Shoutouts to her. She talked about how Twitter's algorithm is dead, which is true. If you think about that, Twitter's algorithm is dead. But also with this platform Thread, it doesn't really have an algorithm. So that's why I really don't see where this app can really go. And also, there's not really a lot of features. It's just simple, basic features that Twitter would have. It just seemed like it's a little bit more modernized. Maybe I'm just being biased because it's like very much Instagram bias. Like, just imagine Twitter with like Instagram bias to it. That's basically what Threads is. And yeah, and also another fact I want to give as a recording from the day, I looked at another Instagram post that talked about the viewers and things like that, users. Instagram was 2.5 months. Facebook was about 2 years. ChatGPT took 5 days. Netflix took 3.5 years. In less than 2 hours, Threads, less than 2 hours to grow. But I really like the platform because if you already follow people on Instagram, they're automatically going to follow you back because of the account length and stuff like that, requests. So that's what I like about everything so far with the app. Just want to give that little extra info. That's how long all these apps took to reach 1 million viewers. So here's some more updates I figured out, guys. Shoutouts to President Murray, aka Micah Murray, who was the president at my high school. To get to the point here, I just want to tell you that with Threads, you can gain a lot of followers. Now, the only reason why I believe you can gain a lot of followers is because of the fact that it's really a new app it just came out and it's really fresh. So its algorithm is going to be fresh, just like any other platform would be. Which means that if you post content or anything, you should easily get views. And then I believe if you already have an established audience, it's easier. From my experience of using the app and looking at others, if you don't already have an established following, it is going to be hard for you. But if you do have an established following, it will be much more easier for you to grow. And also, I think with Threads, you have to also have an exact special way of how you post your content. I think if you post any form of content, it's awesome. But like, particularly like with pictures or like a certain entertaining video, it can really get someone's attention. But honestly, I think what this platform is that you can gain a lot of followers, but I think it is kind of hard to get that audience if you don't have an established audience. But like I say, we have to see where this app goes further along the line. But the features are very easy, and you can automatically add people that you have on Instagram right onto Threads automatically, and the same vice versa. They can follow you back, or XYZ if you follow them, XYZ, you know. But basically, if you understand me, it has a parallel to what TikTok is doing. You get fast followers, except with this, it's like with your content, it's not as big and explosive like TikTok was. But I still think Thread is going to have that TikTok effect, or at least that TikTokification, as Gary Vee says, because with this new platform coming in, I think it's going to get a lot of people to grow their platforms, or be at least an external source to grow their content. And make sure to subscribe to the development part.